Welcome to the Air Power Airwaves, the Air Power Manufacturing Solutions podcast series where we talk about manufacturing issues that impact you. Hey, it's Travis with Air Power Airwaves, and today I have a special guest, Mr. Kyle Crawford.
How you doing, Travis?
Kyle, how many times have I got you in the studio in like 60 days?
I don't know. It's
Great,
fun,
man.
though, man. I appreciate you doing this.
Thank you. Glad to have you. It's my pleasure. This is Kyle Crawford, is Air Power's sales and marketing manager, sales and marketing leader.
Leader.
So we have our sales team, our specialists. We have all the technical specialists, and Kyle really spearheads the sales and marketing side.
Sales, marketing, web store, anything that has to do with like pre-sale activity.
Yep. All right. So if you've ever dealt with Air Power, you know that we come up with some pretty good brochures, pretty good one-sheeters, flyers that get out there to the market. This one right here is kind of important.
It's hot off the press.
Brand new, hot off the press. And I thought that it was, Jai, our director, and I, started talking about it and thought that this would be a really good something to just go through the points on a podcast and talk about Air Power's competitive advantages.
Absolutely.
We have competitors,
we have good competitors.
Integrators, box in, box outs. A number of different competitors out there. But I think we're special. I think we have a unique approach to market at Air Power versus other competitors out there. So I wanted to break this down a little bit and go through our competitive advantage.
Yeah, that's
you want to show it? I'll hold it up.
You
want to talk about it just a little bit?
Yeah. So front side is really just who we are, what we do, assemble, move, coat. So if you're a manufacturer and you assemble, move, coat within your facility, then we sell manufacturing solutions.
Yep.
And these are some key brands for us. So that's really the front side of the sheet. Where the magic lies is really in the back side. So it's our competitive advantage. So what we really wanted to do, and you'll see 6 bullets here, is we wanted to lay out what we felt like was advantageous for us to promote. People know that they can come buy box in, box out stuff from us, but where we shine is taking box in, box out and making it special or custom or solving a problem for you as a manufacturer. So there's really 6 here. And the first one we renamed, and we renamed this off of a suggestion from one of our account managers, because he said, man, I collaborate with my customers. I don't just go in and tell them what they need to do or say you're doing this wrong. He said, but it's process collaboration. So what are you doing it? Why are you doing it? And how do we make it better? How do we make it more efficient? And so the first step that we offer is process collaboration. So this is done by our outside sales team. We have 30 outside sales account managers, Pennsylvania, Florida, to Mississippi. So they process collaborate, actually come to your facility, and they're supported by specialists who then come alongside and take that collaboration even deeper, like get into the details and the weeds of it.
And so we have 2 different kinds of specialists, really.
Yep.
There are application specialists who are really good, you want to call it generalists in that area that know so much detail and all that. And then we also have some technical specialists.
Absolutely.
That are absolutely fine-tuned, in that product line.
Yep.
Okay. So,
step 1, process collaboration. Step 2, and I feel this really sets us apart, but it's our engineering and automation team. So we've collaborated with you as a customer. We know there's a problem that we can become and make more efficient. So now we bring it back inside, and this is where our engineers, this is Brian Gaddy's team, this is that technical team that you talked about, where we design, engineer, potentially automate, but develop this solution. So that's step 2 for us. So let's say we do it correctly. We collaborate, we know there's a need and a problem persists, and we engineer a solution that fits your budget and your need and solves that problem. Step 3 for us is where I feel like our team sets themselves apart. It's our project management installation team. So That's also falls under our technical team. It's ran by Dave Hagee. But we bring the project management in-house. So we make sure everything's ordered. We provide Gantt charts if necessary for the project. We make sure our installation team understands the deliverables and the time frame and how we need to implement this solution in order to meet the demands of the customer.
Okay.
And project management also includes like shop time. So I don't want to just design a custom solution and then show up to your facility with a bag of parts and start putting it together. But we actually build them here. We can test them in our lab. Our customers can come in for a runoff to actually validate the solution prior. And then our install team takes it on site and installs it, starts it up, trains it, all that stuff. So that's a big one for us. And Dave, our team is PMP certified.
Okay. Yeah, that's right. We did a podcast with Dave Hagee recently. I don't think it's aired yet. I'm not sure when this will actually come out.
Who had a better beard?
I think, huh?
Who had a better beard?
I don't know, but he has way better hair.
He does. He's got good hair.
Man.
All right, so we collaborated, we engineered, we managed the project, and now we've installed it.
Yep.
All right. So we want to make sure that we're a partner for our customer for the duration, for the duration, right? So we don't just fly in, sell a system, fly out.
Sell and run.
No, that's not us. That's not who we're founded in. That's not how we're grounded. Our account managers are local. Like they want to build relationships, and our mission statement is to build lasting relationships. Like that's where we shine.
Yes.
So training is our next competitive advantage. So this is really like threefold. So training is for us. I want to make sure that we are the most educated, most knowledgeable organization. Like we want to train internally. We also want to train our customers. Like let's say you buy a system and you want training for maintenance or you want training on how to optimize performance. Like we want to offer that. But specifically as we're going through, like let's say we sell a system, we want to come in and train operators, maintenance, engineers on how to utilize that system.
Correct.
How and what buttons to push and when, and how to make sure that this system optimizes their performance and lasts a really long time. So training for us is number 4, and that's a big one. And then we also have training labs. I think y'all have done some stuff on our assemble, move, and coat labs.
Yes.
So we can house training in there. So we collaborated, we engineered, we managed the project, we installed it, now we trained you. The next 2, perfect world, I hope these never happen, right? But if something hits the fan and if it breaks for whatever reason, we have 2 ways to service that customer in the field, and these are the last 2 competitive advantages. There's more, there's probably more competitive advantages for us, but these are the last 2 on the sheet. So let's say it breaks and it's a small widget part, and you can pull it off, you can send it to us and bring it in for bench repair.
Yep.
So we have bench repair in Baltimore, Salem, High Point, North Carolina, Orlando, and Chattanooga. So those are our bench locations. And we have bench techs and all those that do a multiple of things. Some centers are better at other products than others. But we want to make sure that we service that product on the bench. And then lastly, let's say it's a big thing or you can't take it off the line. We also have field service. So the differentiation, bench comes to us, field we come to you. And we have field service that can deploy out of Orlando, High Point, Baltimore, and Chattanooga.
Great.
Yep.
All right. Well, you covered that pretty well. Let's turn on the back side.
Okay. Or is this front?
Underneath or front. Okay. It's just front of the back.
I don't know if it necessarily matters. It probably just depends on what you're more interested in.
So, there's a nice piece here on who we are, but when you look at assemble, move, and coat, let's go back and go under those with the bullets here.
Okay.
Let's just talk about those really quick. We don't need to describe them all, but I'll take assemble. Underneath assemble, we have precision fastening, structural adhesive and material bonding, drilling and fastening, torque management, and calibration and auditing.
Yes. So assemble, if you wanted one sentence, assembling is the joining of two materials. It could be metal, could be wood, but we're joining them together Don't necessarily care how. We could glue them together,
bolt them,
rivet,
staple them,
yeah,
whatever it is.
correct.
Oh,
So
gotcha.
it's joining of two materials.
All right, you take move.
So move is twofold. So move could be physically moving, like I'm picking up your glasses and I'm moving them from point A to point B. That would be like a material handling move, like a rail or a custom end effector. That would be a physical move. The second move, I would call it the fluid move. So this would be pumping from point A to point B. So taking a 55-gallon drum, and I want to move that material across plant to a spray gun.
Okay. Also, we've got, overhead rail systems, process pumps, lift assist, and handling devices.
Mm-hmm.
Very general. And then underneath coat, I think most people understand.
Coat's the easiest one
Coat's
for us.
the finishing side, what we've done for so long. Surface prep, people may not think about that. Like, coat would also include our sanding.
Absolutely.
Anytime you're trying to prep something for
Sat
a finishing
wipes.
process, yes. Lint wipes. So surface prep, liquid coating, powder coating, paint booths, curing, airflow and filtration. I'd have to add spray adhesives or anything like that where you're laminating or
Roll
that's
coating.
all under finishing. So, okay, if you haven't noticed or haven't taken a chance to do this yet, you'll see all these these are some of the brands that we offer. Go to the Air Power website, airpower-usa.com, and click on, is it brands?
Brands.
Right on the top, and you'll go to a page that has our top 50-ish
Brands. That's
brands. And a lot of those, most of them have a page. You click on the logo, and it opens up a page within Air Power that talks about our relationship with that brand, what they offer, and ways to get in contact with Air Power for more information. And so we'd invite you to go. And there's a plethora of information up there. So
Just like we want to give customers multiple opportunities to transact business, right? Account manager, come to
Yep.
you call in to customer service, and we do that through customer service, or you go to our web store. Maybe you're sick of your sales guy, right? And you don't need to see him.
absolutely.
You just go to our web store. So multiple ways to purchase from Air Power and work with Air Power. I think y'all are doing a great job on the marketing side, too, of multiple ways to engage and educate customers.
Absolutely.
So we can educate and engage through, printed paper copies. Y'all are also doing the podcast. We got our website and our LinkedIn and our social channels. So
And in many cases in the podcast, we're talking to high-level experts in that field on these podcasts. It's kind of cool.
It's very
That I learn every single podcast I do. My specialty is within the finishing side.
Right.
So learning about everything under assembly and everything under move is pretty fascinating to me. So, all right, well, I'm going to end this by thanking Kyle.
Thanks, dude.
Thank you, buddy. I appreciate it. And we're going to close this podcast out and say what I always say. Kyle, why don't you say it? You want to say it
I
together?
almost stole it.
Let's do it.
No. I'm not taking it.
3,
No, it's yours.
2. No, do it. Do it with me. Here, Kyle's going to finish it up. 3,
Do I look at the camera?
3, 2, 1.
Manufacture it
a great day.
Thank you for joining the Air Power Airwaves podcast. Air Power Airwaves is a production of Air Power Inc. and Air Power Live Studios and is hosted by Travis Stirewalt. For more information, please visit airpowerairwaves.com. For more information on all of our products, brands, and manufacturing solutions, please visit airpower-usa.com. If you have any questions or need product support, please contact Air Power at 1-800-334-1001.